Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, man. It's your boy LB. Conversations with LB. You know what it is. You know how we do. We like to get up in here, man, and try to put some good conversations out there in the airways, man. Let's get everybody to tap in, man. Before we get going, we got to do a little bit of housekeeping. We got to make sure that everything is tight, making sure everything is right. So all of the people that's here, whoever's tapping in, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and hit that notification bell as well for the algorithm. Let's get this show pumping, man. Let's get up in here, man. It's Thursday night. You know how we typically do it. We like to get in here, man, and chop it up, man. I got my boy, Mr. Big Six. He gonna be tapping in with me. We're gonna talk about a little bit of what's going on out there, man. We might even give y'all something a little special this evening, man. We might even spill a little knowledge out there, man. We might even put a little bit of that out there, man. We're gonna get to talking about some stuff that's relevant, some stuff that's beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna always talk about just current topics and hip hop gossip and all of that stuff. I know that's what you want to hear, but we're gonna give you something that your soul may need, something that you may want. You know what I'm saying? Something you can carry with you, not something that you can just, be entertained by. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you tapped in. As always, it's much love and respect. And we're gonna try to get this thing going, man. We try to keep this thing popping. So I'm gonna bring my boy up. We're gonna try to get this thing going. We're probably gonna touch on a couple of topics real quick, and we'll just see where it go. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for tapping in. While you're in here, go ahead and hit that like button early. That way you don't forget. You know what I'm saying? So just want to get it going, man. Go ahead and bring my boy up on the panel, man. See what we got going today. What's up, Mr. Big Six?
What's going on, LB?
Oh, man, chilling on it, baby. You know how we do. We like to try to get up in here, man. I was telling my fans on the last one that I did it was spontaneous, but I'm a little bit under the weather, I don't know.
How you
It
feeling,
ain't
man?
COVID. It ain't COVID. Everybody want to know, but I do got a little something going on in my chest, man, and I'm trying to keep myself together here, man. So you hear me hit the mute button, man. I'm over here coughing, trying to hack up a lung, but I'm trying to get it up out of me, man. But hey,
Yeah,
I'm glad that you tuned in, man. It's always love, man. I always like the fact that you try to come on here with me, man, when you can, and I appreciate it, man. So what's going down, baby?
Oh man, everything's good. Same old every day. Go to
Yeah,
work. Try to
right.
grind, get to it.
Right. As we should. You know how we do it, man. We working men.
Yeah, yeah,
We family men, working men, man. So we try to get out here on these airways, man, and try to spit a little bit of game, man, for the ones who don't know, for the youngsters out there, man, and that want a little bit of knowledge, man. We willing to share a little bit.
yeah.
So that's what we do, man. We like to inspire. We like to do that, but we do that first at home. We do that at home. We take care of the family first, and then we spill it out. So yeah, that's how we get down, man. But yeah, um, really today, man, I just kind of wanted to touch on a couple of things, man. It's a lot going on out there, but just wanted to touch on a couple of things, man, real quick. First off, DeMar Hamlin. I know I talked about this on the last one, but you wasn't on here with me, man. Uh, uh,
Mm,
you know, thankful that boy is safe, man. There was some tragedy that happened on the football field that that's just the nature of the game, man. Sometimes things like that happen, and he just so happened to catch it in a real bad way, something that I've never seen before. I've
yeah,
never seen anybody go down like that on the field, man. So you know, uh,
yeah,
they had to perform CPR on him. He suffered from cardiac arrest. Uh, and I'm happy to say that the man is at home now. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
uh, that's just to show where his mind was, man. When he woke up, he wanted to know if they won. You know,
Man,
that
that
was
was
the
a
first thing
blessing,
he
bro.
said. What was that?
That- I said that was a blessing, bro, for him to walk away from that, to be able to be at home with his family as he still, continues to recover. That's the biggest blessing, boy. Golly. You gotta believe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You gotta believe.
There's a God somewhere. You know, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man, because that boy there, man, that it got kind of sketchy. Boy, I was uptight with him, man. I mean, I don't pray too much, but I mean, but when he went down like that, and everybody in the
I,
stadium was praying for that boy, man. He
man, everybody around the world, anybody
everybody,
that
man.
anybody that was tuned in at that moment. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
man,
saying?
that was rough, man. That was rough, man. But I'm happy to say that that boy, you know, he's doing this thing now, man. He's feeling well, man. Um, Moving on from that, man, because I don't know if you want to touch on anything on that, but you know, that's pretty much all I wanted to
Nah.
say, man. Was just kind of give a shout out to that, man. I also put on my thumbnail. I had put out there, man, about the young thug trial or whatever with the gunner thing and all the snitching and all of
So
that
let me
stuff.
so let me ask you a question, man.
Yeah,
Let
what
me
you got?
ask you a question. Why do they continue to try to push this narrative that Young Thug is telling them boys to take these plea deals? What sense would that make?
It makes no sense whatsoever. Well, I would think, you know, if that's the case, maybe the big dog is saying, "Hey, let me just take the fall for everything." But I don't know too many people that'll do
He ain't doing that, bro.
that.
He ain't doing that.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know too many people that'll do that. Um, you know, that kind of just shows you the state of the culture, man. You know, what is it looking like for our culture, man? You know, everybody want to be about the you know, they don't want to you know, you get talked about for snitching or whatever, man. um I thought that it was all
Hey
about
man, everybody
self-preservation.
taking care that I was just gonna say that. That is
Self-preservation.
it's survival of the fittest, man. I don't agree with it, but I
Hmm.
mean I understand where it come from, man. You just trying to survive.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
figure I'm a flip before he flips so I can get the least amount of time. I don't
Right,
know.
right. But I tell you what, 6ix9ine happy all the pressure off him for being a snitch.
Bro, I ain't never been in that world. I ain't never been in that world like that. But I can guarantee you it's more than just Gunna, six
Oh,
nine, and all them other boys. It probably hey man, I guarantee you it's more.
everybody snitching, man. Just like your boy Charleston White said, man. Everybody gonna tell.
Hey,
Everybody gonna
wait,
tell,
as soon as
man.
they throw them numbers at them.
Man, jailhouse full of snitches, man.
See,
I ain't never been up in there like that, but so I've heard everybody be telling on everybody, man. You ain't trying to do no time, man. You ain't trying to be gone
I don't know nothing about that life and I ain't trying to find out.
at all. That's why we stay on this side of the world. You know what I'm saying? We try to stay right. And I mean, you know, just from a business owner to business owner, man. You know, we corporate guys. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, you know, we know how to use our brain, man. You know, we ain't got to get out there and do nothing stupid. You know, we know how to open up businesses, you know, get these things jumping, you know, and I mean that's how you get ahead. You know, you don't get ahead by anything that happens real fast and it don't take no time to get it done. It ain't even worth having.
You're
So, you
absolutely
know,
right, man.
in my experiences, man, you know, everything I've done, you know, I've opened up businesses and things like that. It's never been easy. It's never been, oh, somebody come grab me and come get this to me and I go out there and go make a couple thousand real quick. No, man, it don't ever happen that way. You
Hmm.
know, I think that the culture is, you know, with the internet and everything, man, everybody think that it's so easy. They think that everything is instant gratification. And I
That's
think
because they never had to deal with employees. You know
that
what I'm saying? You
right,
understand me?
right.
Those people talking about it's so easy. Yeah, you got to have a system in place in order to make it easier for you. But don't
Hmm.
sit here and tell people that it's easy though. It's not easy.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
it's never easy. It's always a grind, man. I mean, even when somebody give you a blueprint, it's still some grind. You know what I'm saying? Because I could lay down a whole blueprint for somebody,
mm-hmm.
but if you're not willing to grind and put in a little bit of work into it, and put it all together, it's
Yeah,
not gonna happen overnight.
yeah.
And I think that some of the kids these days, man, they think that everything's supposed to come easy, it's supposed to be real quick. Um, but like you said, they never had employees, man.
Eh,
You go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, man, when it come down to that, when you start having to think about other people's families, you know what I mean, or you don't have to, but you start thinking about that when you make decisions with your business as you grow. You know what I mean? Things like that changes from you know moment to moment, but that's when you really start to challenge yourself, man. When you got employees like that,
Right.
you run those businesses that are scaled up.
Right. It's a lot more to lose than just what you lose out. Just a little paper for you, man. Because this man that that giving his life to you, man or woman giving their life to you, and they trust you that you can get this thing going, man. Uh, you know, to support their family, man. You know, those are things that you have to think of as a business owner. And when you put it into perspective like that, man, it's a whole totally different responsibility. You know, so
Hmm.
it's not just your kids eating; it's this man kids not eating. And then guess what? You might lose that person to somebody who can afford that lifestyle that he needs. You know what I'm saying? He or she needs. So, uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, God dang, man. That's just the realization of it though, bro.
I
That's
think
that's
you're gonna have to sit down and lay out a blueprint for the people too, man. You got a lot to share with them. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. I mean, I can share a lot of knowledge, man. I got a couple of things that I could share. And I know you got something as well, but yeah, I definitely I had a couple of businesses. I can share one right now, actually. A non-emergency medical transport business is one of the businesses that I had, man, and I had that for over 13 years. And I can say that it was successful because I made it out of that 5 year business term. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Um, I had a aunt, tell me kind of like, hey, she had an ambulance company. So, I saw them getting money and I'm like, man, I want to get in that, and she was just like, oh, slow down, little pup. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? This right here gonna cost you some bread to get going. And I was
But
like,
hey, that's still a lucrative business though for somebody looking to get into it. You think?
I think that it's gonna always be there because when you dealing with the services industry and in transportation, transportation is always needed, no matter what you're transporting, whether it be people or goods. But when you start dealing with the disabled and you start dealing with people who can't get to places, and you're providing that transportation, which is what it is, non-emergency medical transport. So you're not an ambulance, so you're more of a transportation for medical needs for patients who can't get to and from their doctor's appointments. So, like,
Hmm.
now it's real lucrative. It's lucrative once you can get out there into the private sector. Now, a lot of
Mm.
people try to get in. There's an easy way to get in under a broker, but just like the word broker, I mean, broker, you gonna stay broke.
Keep you
So
broke.
he
Yeah,
gonna keep you broke because they getting rich
yeah,
basically by giving you the work. But
yeah,
but there's always a shoe in, because what you can do is basically get in with a broker, build your processes because they
yeah.
already have some in place for you. So once you start to build those processes, you can start to try to venture into the private sector at that point. That's when you start going into the nursing homes. You start getting those little private contracts. Get a private contract with a hospital but you'll have some type of background to kind of sell your business. You can say, hey, I've been working with ABC company, and ABC company, here's my track history. We're always on time. We do this. We even have a couple of your patients that we take. That was my spiel. I
Mm-hmm.
would go in there and I would say, hey, we already take a couple of your clients. Ask them. Let them tell you how we perform. And my biggest thing was customer service,
Yeah.
because that's what I gathered in corporate America.
Yeah. In our years at Chrysler, huh?
I learned
And,
that.
and
I learned that.
yeah,
Customer service. Hey, a customer is a customer, and they're not endless. That's one thing that you do learn in corporate America, that customers are not endless. So you have to take care of your customers. So I learned that. Once I started to apply some of those principles that I learned, it made me unstoppable, because some people didn't care, but
yeah,
that was my focus. Customer
yeah.
service. Take care of the people, they'll take care of you.
That's a
So,
fact.
and I had people like just steady pushing my company. They pushed it so hard to where I couldn't even grow fast enough for the business that was coming at me, but I was able to accept some of those contracts. Banging. Made good money, man. uh, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about that: the more you scale, the more customers HR you're gonna have to be. And
Yeah.
that's one thing that I wish that I could have um been better at,
Mm-hmm.
is like HR, like taking care of my people, and but I don't know, man. People are
So
people are you got all of these different personalities, and I had to
that's
manage
what I was
all of
talking
them
about.
myself. So that was the hard part. Getting to the money was nothing. I could land a contract, but getting the people and then dealing with people's issues, calling in sick, certain things come about. Those are some of the things that were challenging to me. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But it is
yeah,
lucrative,
man.
though. It is lucrative. I mean, if anybody's looking to get out into that thing, man, I can break that whole thing down. I mean, all the way down from the insurance providers, all the way up to contracts and the availability of them. I know exactly how to land them. So yeah, I should write a book on that.
That's exactly what you should do, sir. That's
Definitely, I should
exactly
write a book on that.
that's exactly what you should do, man. But nah,
Yeah.
man, that's good stuff though, bro. I always sit back and watch that, man, and I dibble and dabble here and there. Uh,
Mhm.
but I can only imagine, bro, just I don't know, just scaling to the point where I can actually step back because I was almost there with the Jan Pro.
Mm.
I'm sorry, with my janitorial services,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I recently had to. It just got too much, especially during COVID, bro.
Right, right. Oh yeah, it was a
It
totally
was
different
going.
demand at that point, huh?
It was ridiculous. You know what I mean? And
Oh
and
yeah,
and so you start to see the downside of it, the ups and the downs. You know what I mean? It's a young person sport though,
okay.
but the old people work it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna tell you that.
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you that.
yeah.
You know, I would be careful to listen to anyone that try to glamorize it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It can be very lucrative, and it was for a period of time for me. But over time, it's hard to get that margin is so thin.
Mm,
That
okay.
margin is
Now when you say
thin.
the margin is thin, you talking about as far as the people, as far as the workers, or the work itself? What like?
It's it's the balance, and when you're bidding and you have people, it's a saturated market, and you have people who are underbidding just ridiculous prices.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I mean? So they're
right.
basically giving away services. So, it becomes a challenge. You got 800, let's call it 800 square foot doctor's office. Uh call it five bathrooms,
Mm-hmm.
7 exam rooms, two sitting areas, whatever, nurses station, blah 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 blah, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They really want to squeeze that bid. And I lost one, man, because you just you don't want to ever. If I could tell somebody who is looking to go into this field or any field of business, hey man, don't negotiate your worth, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you that because I made a mistake and figure I'd take one for the team and I get a good one on the next one. And then
Right.
you mess around and keep taking these ones for the team, and, and now the
That
team then took you. You know what I
right.
mean? So
Right.
nah, know your worth. You know what I mean? And people will pay for what they want.
Now, do you think that like right now with the demographics changing, with the border crisis and things like that, do you think that would have a big effect right now? Like because of y- you know, I don't know how to say it, but
Uh,
don't get it
uh,
twisted
yeah. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. From what I
because of
saw,
underbidding.
you got a big issue with it
Okay.
because there, who, who. I mean, money talks.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got
Right.
to know how to. You got to know how to work it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a way into it. You can go and just. I'll let the little trade secret out. You know what I mean? You can make alliances or something. Let's call it that.
Right.
Coalition.
Okay.
So you got you got you just got to figure out how to communicate with them, and
Hmm.
then bring them under your umbrella, and they just got to make sure they buy into your system.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Now,
But if you catch what I'm saying, so
I could see that it could be a big problem as far as bidding because if you speak the language and it's so many that'll go out there and do that work for cheap, but you know, like you said, you just gotta have that end where you have that group that's dedicated with you, I guess, so to speak. Um,
well, I'm talking about on the cleaning side because the number side is simple. I
okay,
mean,
right, right,
you know what I'm saying? As far as you know what you're going to bid per square foot. You know what you're
okay,
going to do. You got your system down, got your calculator. You measured every room. You've counted every fixture. You've done all of that. You've taken in how long it's going to take to clean this thing. You know what
right,
I mean?
right.
After you've done it a while, you can walk in there, you can look around and see how dusty it is, how dirty. They need a deep clean. That's where the money at.
The first
That
cleaning.
the deep cleaning, that
Yeah,
first clean,
yeah,
everybody needs one.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
Oh
telling
yeah,
you.
Oh
That's
yeah.
real talk. That's not a scam. That's not a talk up. I'm telling you, put that in your bid. Sell it. Sell that. And then
Yeah.
you come in and that cleaning right there, you from top to bottom, from top to
Right.
bottom, deep cleaning for 'em. And then it's easy to maintain. You
Right.
know what I'm
And
saying?
everything else is just coming in bing, bang, bing, 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 and knocking it
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But like I was saying though, you gotta bring in these people that are very good at doing that because they have these struggling little opportunities that they don't and they miss out because they don't have the necessary means of getting these bids in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
So
that's where you come in.
yeah, we help each other,
Right.
you know. So they just become my employee.
Just like that. Now with the business I was in, and it was like a fine line because I started out by getting people around my age or whatever. They would come in, but they wouldn't last long. You know what I'm saying? One thing about younger people, they like to jump around. They
Exactly.
so it was hard to keep somebody focused and keep them in there. So I would get somebody, and I mean they get 2 or 3 checks and they out.
Mhm.
And then I got somebody. Then I was like, you know what? Let me just switch it up. Let me get somebody that's kind of retirement age that just look like that just kind of want to stay busy or whatever and make a little bit of money.
Mhm.
Tried that, but you get people, man, they can't even hold their bladder, you know.
Late.
They too old, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so they can't hold their bladder. uh it's always something, they tired, they don't want to do the grind because man, it was a grind and I treated it like I needed it going, so I had a standard to keep up, so you had to constantly move.
But that just comes down to, people being honest though on to themselves. And I know people need jobs, bro. And
Right.
so, they're gonna skirt around those parts of the application or, you know, when you put out there these are the requirements for the job, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to lift so many or whatever, or stand for so long or on your feet, different things that you put into it
Mm-hmm.
to restrict them, and then they jump on there, and I mean, it's just that's where HR is needed,
Right,
you
right.
know, like
Yeah.
you said earlier,
Yeah.
that's where HR is needed.
And what's so crazy about, we were looking into employing people, you know. Um when COVID came around, everybody had a sense of they wanted to work for themselves. So that's why I think that once everybody started doing these digital books and throwing
Uh,
stuff out there,
yeah,
that's why they became real successful because everybody was on this, ooh, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be an entrepreneur. So
yeah,
they were able to capitalize on that want, although people don't really understand entrepreneur, you just a self-employed, man. You're the number one worker.
in the
You know
beginning,
Right. So but some people can't think beyond that. They can't think to be the employer. They always they're the they say, "Oh, I'm a 1099. I'm a contractor. I work for myself." Yeah, you do. But the problem with that is if you don't come to work, you don't get paid. You're the number one employee. You know what I mean? So but I'm saying they capitalized on a market where people was like, I want to do this myself. I don't
yeah,
want to work for the man. So instead of gaining employees, they start selling strategies of how to do it. And I think that we kind of missed it That one, because we were trying to employ people instead of giving them the formula and saying, you know what, here you go.
Run with it.
1,500 here, you go run with it and you go do your thing, but give me mine up front. It seemed like a crazy hustle, but man, I mean, it seemed like so many people fell for it and so many people got rich off of it.
Hey, and some of it worked though.
If you apply it, but
Yeah,
it's all on you
yeah,
to apply it.
yeah.
You
Because
know,
I ain't gonna lie, some of it works. So I
it does.
mean, if you go back and just analyze it step by step, if you put the work in and don't quit,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, and put out good stuff,
Mm-hmm.
because you can you can make connections, in order to get good quality fabric.
Mm-hmm.
We did the t-shirts, you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
for a long time. Bro,
Oh
I
yeah.
got so tired of doing them. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Man, I
You
had
know
a
what I'm
candle
saying?
bit. I had a candle business.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Bro, I was making, hold up, let me tell these people a little background. I had my own candle company. I wasn't
Yeah.
buying candles.
Yeah.
I was buying supplies and making them. So
Yeah.
I was the warehouse, the distributor, the sales, I
Yeah.
was everything. I realized real quick retail was not my lane.
I ain't lying.
That was not my lane. Boy, I hustled hard. Some nights I wouldn't go to sleep till about 2, 3 in the morning, and then I had to be back up at 7 at work delivering
Hey,
candles.
hey, hey. And what did we do during our in the day? We were selling cars, Mercedes Benzes, back to people that had driven them for 5 years. You know what I'm
Ooh, and
saying?
was good at it.
But when it came to selling candles, or me, what I'm saying, over here doing, boy, come on, man.
Yeah, bro.
It wear you out.
Yeah,
T-shirts
bro.
out here hustling schools to try to do their field day,
Yeah,
or you know what I'm saying, any kind of holiday that's coming up, trying to catch these family reunions. People want to correct designs over and over and over. Like, hold up,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep redoing this design. You know what
But
I mean?
but they were great
It's
ideas, bro. Great
yeah,
ideas.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
know what? You know what I learned though?
What's that?
Nothing lasts forever.
No,
Get it while it's hot.
and
Don't wait. You know what? Me and my aunt talked about this. We said the next time that business take off, see, we like to wait until that horse gets sick, and then we
hey,
keep on trying to ride that horse, and it's getting sick on us. And we see it getting sick, we just like, but if we just hang on, that horse gonna get better. And you ride that horse until every last drop of that money gone.
yeah.
We said the next time that horse get a little sick, sell it. Sell it. Get rid of it. Don't hold on to it because
Hey
it'll
man,
ride you all the way down until you ain't got nothing, and then you be mad at it.
it ain't easy, bro.
I know it ain't easy to let go of your baby because when you started from inception,
Yeah,
it's hard to let that thing stop. It was hard for me to back away from the non-emergency medical transport.
I know it was.
It was hard for me to back away.
Hey,
But I said I'm not gonna let it break me because I lost momentum, and that was on me. And I was just tired of trying to do it because it was more to it, you know. But I know now, strike when it's hot, reinvest. Grab that bread, reinvest. Do something else with that money. You put it into something else. Let that grow. Then when you start making money, put it somewhere else. Just keep that money moving. it's easier said than done, but you have to think like that. It can't be one trick ponies, right?
Yeah.
Then your BFB said that.
Hey man, that's real though.
That's real. That's real. But yeah, man, that we man, me and you, we've always thought like this, man. Even when we wanted to open up a children's home.
Boy, you remember that we went downtown Fort
Do I
Worth?
remember it? Do I remember? I still have all the files.
Hey
I
man, we
still
did a
have the
lot of
whole
work.
book. I still have the whole pamphlet we still legit. We can still open that thing.
For real,
I
dog.
still got all the paperwork.
Bro, we had
I
so many
never throw a business away.
we had so many ideas on how to try to save the youth, bro. Just like all of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Still have it. I still have it. I almost tossed it there. I almost tossed it like 2 years ago. And I said, nah. I said, I'm gonna tuck this away in the closet because it was too much valuable information, man. Do you remember I reached out to them people
Yeah,
and they sent us
Rustin. Yeah,
everything
everything. With no
we
hesitation.
needed?
No hesitation.
No hesitation. Mm, mm, mm. Boy, I swear
That's
to
how.
God, boy. I swear. They say you have to open up 10 businesses to make one successful, right?
Hey, boy, that might be the one, huh?
And we getting there. We getting close to 10 by now. I know if we put them both together, I think we done had about 10.
Yeah, we put them together.
Oh yeah. But I'm liking the journey. I'm loving the journey, man, because it's been a good road. But I tell you what, you better play that lottery tomorrow.
What's happening with the lottery?
Man, it's 1 billion.
Again?
Yeah.
Hey, boy, they messing with them numbers, man. Ain't no need
Man,
even buying no ticket, bro.
they can play
They
with them
messing.
numbers.
They playing with them numbers, bro.
Shoot, man. I guess
God, dog, it's back at $1 billion.
yes, Mega Millions.
Oh, last time it
It's the
was
Mega.
Powerball. Okay.
It's Mega this time, man.
They
So
taking
yeah.
turns.
Oh yeah, they taking turns. They trying to get everybody. They sucking all that money out.
All of it.
I give them $1.
I saw somebody hit for 3 million here recently.
Ooh wee. Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm talking about in the area,
Oh,
like in North Texas.
okay.
So I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that'll be enough to set me straight
Yeah.
with the life that I currently live.
Yeah. Maintain.
Right, maintain. They'll take me to the promised land, but shit, you know how that go. You get a little money, man. You gonna buy a couple things you really want.
More money, more problem.
That's right. That's right. But yeah, man. I mean,
I thought old Cam was coming. What happened to old Cam?
I don't know, man. Cam done got this trigger shy on me. Nah, he probably out there working, man. He out there doing his deliveries and all of that stuff. So, he
running his thing.
let's say it's been a monotone type conversation tonight. Cam ain't screaming all over the mics on us. Yeah.
It's my boy, man.
Yeah. He get down. I love the fact that he get on and get some things going, man. Big Juice Box ain't popped on lately.
Oh man. #1 fan.
Yeah. I haven't seen her lately, man, but this all good, man. We get fans.
Hey, but you know what I do want to ask you about though, bro?
What's that?
Did you see um what's that dude name, man? Jay Prince. Did you see him come out and make that statement
About Takeoff?
about his son? He went to wash his hands and all of that.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was looking at it on somebody else's thing and it. He said, I don't know.
Hey
He
man,
he was washing the blood off his hands or something like that, and
I don't even know why that man said anything though, bro. He ain't have to say nothing.
nah, he didn't have to say anything, man.
You know what I mean? He could leave it alone, bro.
Yeah, I think that he should, just kind of just back off because
You
he
know,
catching a bad rap because his kids just kind of, you know,
but I get it. I mean, I get it. But sit
yeah,
back. Sometimes kids got to learn the lesson. You know what I'm
and,
saying?
yeah. I don't know. I don't know. They say it's a lot of stuff going on, man. They saying that there's some beef out there right now with Jay Prince them and Yo Gotti them and all of them because they went all the way to Memphis and snatched up Finesse 2 times.
What?
Yeah, because Finesse 2 times was with over there with Jay Prince now. He was mob ties.
Yeah, I know. He
Like
said that in the.
he's a Memphis rapper. So they starting to say that, it's some beef with that. So because they done went and grabbed somebody from over there. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of heard that. I was like, "Ooh, that kind of makes sense." But I mean that ain't my lane. So I really, you know,
I just heard the little statement. I thought that was interesting that he came on and even now and addressing that stuff. Like I
yeah,
think I think I told you in one of our what that we did before. I said give it 3 weeks.
mm-hmm.
It'll be gone out of the memory. You
Man,
know what I'm
I
saying?
hate to wish death on people, man, and I really don't. But this rap industry, man, it ain't the way to go these days. It's worse than gang banging.
It is gang banging.
These boys just killing
Hey,
folk.
hey, but it's like the crazy part is there's some really talented people that just can't get away from bad juju. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Hell, everybody that Gucci Man signed end up in jail or dead. Yeah. Pooh Shiesty, Fugiano, both of them in jail.
but again, look at the very first one you see.
What Pooh Shiesty?
Is that the boy that got arrested for robbing somebody in a Lamborghini or something? Is that the same boy? And dropped a Louis duffel bag or something? Didn't he
I
do
don't
something
know.
like that?
I don't be keeping up, man. Cam wanted to get on and talk about some young cat, man, that his daddy was supposed to be snitching on him. Like like yeah, yeah, bro. Check this out. Check this out. Cause he kind of told me a little bit of the story. Uh the dude, the son went out and murdered 2 people, crashed out in his car trying to run away. They ran off from the scene, called the daddy. The daddy come to pick him up. Now they lock everybody up, including the daddy, because the daddy had something to do with it too. I'm like, are you serious? Now the daddy's snitching, saying that he didn't have nothing to do with the murder. He just picked them up.
Oh man, get out of here.
Good God Almighty!
Come on, man.
I'm,
I told you how we started out. We was talking about gunning them. And then you just telling me the man daddy snitching on you. Come on, bro. The man daddy.
if my son into that, man,
Come
don't
on,
come
man.
around here, man, because I don't want nothing to do with all that.
Come
Nothing.
on, man.
You putting the family life in danger now.
Why is his daddy even involved in what?
And Uh, That boy
What
Gilly
kind of
said it. That boy
example?
Gilly said it. He said, "Man, if you over 30," and I said 30, just like that.
Yeah,
If you over 30 and you still hollering street stuff, it's because you wasn't in the streets in your 20s.
yeah, and they want recognition now.
Now you want to be in the streets. Man, them
Mm.
streets is done, bro. Anyway,
They've been done, and now you got people rewriting history and stuff now.
man, you know what? I started talking about Gilly and it made me think of something. Did you watch the fight, bro?
Nah, I missed the fight. Tank
Oh,
knock him out, bro.
man, Tank knocked his eyesight out. Look, yeah, just like that. Just like
Bam,
that.
bam.
Bro, they got to round 7.
Yeah,
Man, they come out there, man, Tank catch him. Bam! Right in the top of the head, right over that temple.
yeah,
He got dizzy. He kind of went down on a knee, came back up, boy, Tank, bang, 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 went to working on him, right?
yeah,
He went to the corner, and he had a translator speaking for him, because he don't speak English.
yeah.
That boy said, "I can't see.
He blinded him.
I can't see." And I was like, "Wait a minute. What do you mean he can't see? He got his eyes open. He must got some. He must have rubbed something in his eye with the glove or something. Maybe some of that
Nah,
Vaseline done got in his eye or something."
nah. That
Say,
boy he was concussed.
when that bell was about to ring, he did like this.
Yeah, throw the towel
Ding, ding,
in.
ding, 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 ding. I said, "Whoa." And then they talked to him after the fight in the ring. He said, "Well, when he hit me, my head still hurts.
He
And I
concussed.
still can't see out of my right eye."
Yeah.
I said, "Boy, that boy done knocked the sight out of that dude, man. What the?"
Hey, that boy brain slammed up against that skull hard.
Man, hey, and then while they was fighting, I think it was like round 5. Man, the ref had to stop the fight because there was a fight in the crowd.
Oh man, yeah, that was Meek Mill, man.
Meek Mills had got into it with some cat.
I saw it. I saw it on his Instagram.
Man, you should have saw it live. It was amazing. Man, I'm sitting there watching the fight, and you can see Stephen A. He in the crowd because he got on this big lime green sweater, right? So you can see him. He right there in the middle. And then you just see him stand up and turn and start looking and start doing all this right here. And then your boy Javante, he dropped his gloves and they looked, and then the other dude, they start looking in the crowd. The ref told him to stop the clock. Stop the clock. Everybody just stood over there and just started watching what was going on in the stands.
That's
I ain't
crazy.
never seen that before. And the first thing I thought was, man, all you brothers, man, get in one spot.
Hey
And
man, don't
can't
start me on it.
even act, bro. We making all this money.
Don't do that, LB. You gonna get canceled.
Oh, really? You think so? I ain't say nothing bad. I mean, everybody got money now, but it seemed like we got money and we still don't know how to make it work.
They ain't got no money, bro.
Okay. It just looked that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I don't get it.
They ain't got no money, bro.
I don't get it. But boy, he knocked his sight out, man. Everybody won that was supposed to win that night, except for this dude they call Speedy. And he fought, was it the second fight? Bo, you should have saw him. Man, he threw
Lightweight?
Huh?
He was a lightweight?
Yeah. Oh, everybody was lightweights that night.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm talking about he threw a record number of jabs and was landing. Bow, bow, bow. Man, that Hispanic dude he stayed the same, bro. He stayed the same. He getting them. Boom. He landed. Bam. Bam. We got to round 12. Bro, we got to round 12. Speedy that ran out of steam.
Yeah.
Speedy ran out of steam.
Because he
Man,
trying to hit him in the head.
say that dude caught him with an old left. Wow, right on that old chin. Popped it. Hold up, man. Bro, we in the studio, bro. You got the link. Come on. But yeah, say overhand. Boop. When he hit him, his
Tag.
his foot is like his foot missed the ground.
Come on, cuz.
His foot missed the ground. He was like this.
Yeah, fell over.
And then he got up. He did him again. He did him again. He fell in the ropes. Looked like the cameraman was right behind him. The cameraman had to push the camera on his back to keep him from falling out the ring, bro.
I ain't see none of that, man. I'm gonna have
Oh
to go
my
see it. They
God.
got a replay on all that.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good though, man. It was all right. Oh
Yeah.
man. Yeah. You see your boy Stephen A talking crazy about the Cowboy?
Come on, man. That's par for the course, bro.
You see
That's
what
what he gonna do.
you see him do that thing to Michael Irvin, man, like Pinky.
Yeah. Hmm. But I ain't no Stephen A fan, but
I ain't either, man, but that was funny right there, boy.
yeah.
Oh, that was funny, man. Man, but anyway, man, we ain't gonna get online. We just been on here talking and chatting it up, man. Cameron just missed it for the night, bro. And
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Yeah.
We gonna shut it down, and I'm gonna have something else better on the next one, man. We'll be able to chop it up, and we'll have something of some substance. I think we did kick out a little bit of game, though. But
I have more for you.
yeah, that's what's up.
Tell you about when I created the largest youth organization in all of
Look at that.
Denton County.
Mm.
Yeah. And we took on the nation.
And all them boys in college.
Yeah. We caught Prime before Jackson State.
Mm.
Yeah.
I got my hoodie too.
Did you?
I got my hoodie.
It came in.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I ain't rocked it yet. I'm trying to wait for the season, but I ain't gonna wait.
What color you got?
It's black.
Yeah.
And Coach Prime on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I support, man. You know how I go.
Already.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna shut this thing down, man. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Whoever watched the stream, man, go ahead, like, subscribe, share it, put it out there, man. And we'll come back to you on the next one.
Peace out, Doc.
All right, peace, bro. Later.